Morning everyone, how are we all? Hope you're okay. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some more Gran Turismo. We're going to go straight into Daily Race C. I haven't had a warm-up. We're just going to jump straight in and go in rusty, see what happens. I'm not going to go any faster. I'm going to leave my lap on what it is for now. We might go a little bit quicker if we need to. We'll see. We'll see where we start. We want to start like, I don't know, mid-pack or something like that. Somewhere around there. We don't want to be too close to the front, so we'll see where we start with the 48-0. Well, it's 48-0, nearly 48-1, isn't it? But yeah, hope you're all okay. Welcome back in. Let's have a little bit of... It's only going to be a couple of hours because the LMU new daily races go live around lunchtime. I don't even know... I haven't even looked at what they are, actually. I'm going to have a little look in a minute. First of all, though, let me let this cat out. Bella, come on. You want to come out, Bella? Bella? Bella, where have you gone? Bella? I swear you've just been here. Where have you gone? Oh, now you're here. Come on. I've just shut the door. Come on. Come on then. Yeah, let's jump into this. All right, have I got time to have a little look at these dailies actually? Let's have a little look at what the LMU dailies are fully. Where's my Discord? I don't even know where it is on this phone. There it is. So it's fixed at GTE fixed at Spa and GT3 fixed at Sebring. It's a 20-minute race. Silver is so that's the open setup at Imola. Open setup at Imola. Don't mind a bit of Imola. Probably have a bit of fuel saving in that, won't it? I don't mind Imola. Advanced is the setup race is at Fuji. The fixed is at Cotta. Probably not going to be much fixed setup racing. Probably going to be using setups mainly this week on LMU. Maybe have a go at the Spa one with setup. I mean, not Spa one, the Fuji one with a setup and the Imola one. I've already got an Imola setup, so we can just go in. We'll probably do a bit of Imola. I do like Imola. Not the quickest there, but it's generally a fun race. Normally good with multi-class, isn't it? Right, we're in P4. I didn't think we'd be that far up, but we'll go in with this. See where we can get to. Oh my god, I am again absolutely shattered, chat. I don't know why. I didn't sleep very well again last night. Oh, I feel like I need another like 2 hours sleep or something. I feel absolutely drained. Right, we're gonna run probably just till 12 o'clock, and then I'm gonna go to the gym and then pick the little one up, and then we'll be back this afternoon. I think we'll do Imola later because I do enjoy Imola. Imola on Le Mans Ultimate is quite fun, especially with multi-class and if it's what do you call it? Is this? It's gonna change, isn't it? Yeah. Especially if it's a multi-class and it's got a bit of fuel in there. Yeah, I'm really don't know why. I feel shattered. I mean, I've probably only had about 5.5 hours sleep though, so that's probably why. Why does my audio seem really quiet on there? Alright, let's go. Let's just try and remember how to drive it. Now this is whether we go for the no tyre change or the tyre change, isn't it? Personally, I think we go for the tyre change, because if we pit early, this is just going to get, it might get a bit boring, mightn't it, just driving around on your own. So we'll try and keep it entertaining. Alright, we got one position. Oh yeah, I haven't got the telemetry on, have I? I'll have to do that after. I can't do it now, sorry. That'll have to be done after the race. It's impossible to do while we're racing. Alright, come on, we want to try and get after these. Yeah, I'll have to. I forgot to do that. I always forget to do it because I play LMU and I don't really use it for LMU, so. Whoa. Come on. To try and get in their slipstream. A bit wide. No worries, Alpha. See you later, mate. Okay. Okay. That's how we're racing, is it? How dare you try? Yeah, Doc Brown's pitted because he's obviously seen what these two are doing. Like, it's like, how dare you try and overtake me? Like, what are you thinking trying to actually do an overtake on this game? I might have to go for a pit stop here, chat, and just do a no tyre change, because these two are, yeah, well, I mean, they might take each other out, but they might take me out as well, so I wanted to keep the action, but, I mean, that was just pretty bad, what they just did there. He literally just tried to block me off completely, just... It's like, how dare you try and go for an overtake? You know what some people are like in this game, though? It's what they're like. I don't know what to do here, because give them one more lap, see if they kill each other. They're just driving around so slow, that's the problem. So Doc will be miles ahead now. But I'm kind of forced into a tyre change really here now. Yeah, I know how he's going to drive it. I knew he'd just try and run me wide there. It was obvious. Wasn't even worth trying to hang it around the outside. I knew exactly what he'd do. He's predictable. But sometimes when people are predictable like that, you can do stuff with them. So we'll see what we can do. He's got a penalty now anyway. See what he did there? He knew he braked late, so he turned into P1. So he braked late, so he deliberately turned into P1 in case he was, so he could hit him to slow him down. But he's got a pen anyway, so. We'll go for an overcut with him. Fresher tyres. We'll have to try this. Let's just see what sort of laps we can do if we're solo. The only problem is them tyres are fading, but Doc Brown will be running clean air, and he'll probably be ahead now. Maybe try no tire change. Might be the best way to do this. Gonna drop off a bit now, these tires. It's the only problem. But if they carry on fighting though, Doc will be the one who's probably got ahead though through pitting early and just avoiding it all. Citroen. Oh, tires went weird then. Gonna be a bit off this lap, but yeah, lost a bit of time there. Races aren't live, Holty. They don't go live till after lunch, mate. We never do Tuesday morning. We don't really stream Tuesday mornings normally because The dailies don't go live until like 12:30, mate. So we're just doing this, and then I'm going to go to the gym and then do the usual afternoon stream. Tired's fading. You have to pick this lap and just hope that we've got enough to get P2, because I'm pretty sure Doc will be ahead of us. Yeah, Doc will be ahead. I've just seen it on the thing. I've just looked at the timing, so he's about half a second ahead, or a second ahead, I think. I think them other two are fighting like crazy, so I think we've got ahead of them. Oh god, I nearly changed tyres then. Do you mean Daily B? What? Deep Forest in Group 3? I'm alright, you know. I've done that enough times. I've done Group 3 at Deep Forest enough times to last me until the end of this game. I won't be doing Daily B. I don't have any interest in it at all. We've got it in GT World Series, so why I have no interest in doing it in a Daily B. Oh, we might just be in the lead. It's going to be close when we get to the braking. We need to make sure we get a good line. Somehow, with all that, we might have managed to get ourselves in the lead. See if we can hold on. No, you can use a few other cars. I just like the Citroen. It's one of my favourite cars, so I'll be using this. You can use the NSX as well. I would have thought the Megane could compete here as well. I just have no interest in Deep Forest. I don't mind the track. It's just that, I mean, the track's just overused on the game. Just have no interest in driving it, to be honest with you. Well, managed to do it with a change of strategy, so we was going to change something. It was a slow pace because they were just kicking shit out of each other, so we lost so much time on the first 4 laps. Yeah, that P3 and 4 just yeah, I mean, it was better to do what we did there and just get into clean air and just not deal with them. Yeah, they're gonna have to resurface the road on Deep Forest because it's used that much. I like it. Yeah, me and Doc, I think we would have gone. I don't think Doc was going to do that strategy until he saw them kicking crap out of each other. And then it was like, we're going to have to change plan here. Right. Let's go again. This track, not as much as Deep Forest, I don't think. I would say Cataluna no chicane. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what the stats are, but surely Deep Forest has been used more as a daily race than this. Especially Group 4 here. Group 4 with the no chicane layout. I think I've only done it maybe 2 times before. I think maybe. This might be the 3rd time I've done it. I mean, yeah, I'm racing the race I want to do. I mean, at the end of the day, mate, I race what I want to race. I'm just enjoying myself. If you don't want to watch me enjoying myself on Daily Race C, then by all means, go and watch someone else. No one's forcing you to watch, Monk. So I'm choosing to do a race that I want to do. I could have been doing Le Mans Ultimate this morning, but I want to do this race because I find it quite enjoyable. I feel like there's no pleasing some people. At the end of the day, I'm just trying to have fun with this game, and Daily C is the race that I'm enjoying. It's got strategy in there. You can change strategy. Daily C, what is it? 5 laps? Let's have a little look. 5 or 6 laps, is it? 6 laps. No, thank you. No strategy. What tyres is it as well? I presume it's medium or soft. Yes, mediums. No, thank you. I'm moaning. I'm not the one moaning, mate. I'm the one saying I just want to enjoy this and what? I ain't got a clue. I have no idea. I'm just trying to enjoy this race, mate. I'm enjoying this race. That's why I'm doing it. No, a tyre change is quicker, player one. We think a tyre change is quicker, but it's just doing the strategy that you want to do. Was that you, Raphael? A little bit dodgy, man. Twice, but it doesn't matter. We got the win, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, I'm not doing daily B, so there's no argument in it. I'm literally doing daily C because that's the race I want to do. I find it quite an enjoyable race. I haven't done much Gran Turismo recently because the races just haven't really done much for me. But this race has got strategy in there. It's got, you know, like that race there, I could choose to do something different. I was in a situation where it was getting a bit messy, so I chose to do the no tire change and just stick it out, and it worked. I like races like this. This is what I like doing. So, you know, if you don't like watching that, then there's plenty of other places to go. That's, you know, no one's forcing people to be in here watching me, are they? So I don't really see an issue with doing what you want to do. We won't go any faster. We'll stay with this lap anyway, and then see if we can just work our way to the front again. If I could give credits away, I would. No, you don't want to use the G70. Tyre wear. Tyre wear. Oh, hello, on the sim. Do I ride a bike? What? A motorbike? No. Nope. Just cars. Or a car. right, Holty, bit too far that, mate. Can we remove that, please? Bit too far, man. Come on. Keep it civilized. Keep it civilized. Remember, this is my channel, and I'm, you know, Gran Turismo is a big part of my channel still, so we still need to be respectful. Still need to be respectful. NSX, no worries, Holty. I never said Lexus, you piece of shit. I said NSX. I did not say the other word that it thinks I said. I said NSX, and that flipping thing came on. So yeah, NSX is probably a decent choice. I would like to see. Do you know what I mean? We might try it maybe on one day this week. We might go for an anti-meta. See if we can win in some anti-metas, because I do feel like the Ferrari. I have a sneaky feeling the Ferrari might work here, but I don't know. You'd have to change tires with it. You wouldn't be able to do no tire change because the tires would be dead. You'd probably have to do a lap 5 pit and then do the 6 laps with the lower fuel. But I do think the Ferrari might stand a chance of keeping some reasonable pace. The Mazda front wheel drive. Wrong race. It's tire wear. So yeah, you'd have to do a tire change with the Mazda, and yeah, you're limiting. You're limiting a lot with that car. So yeah, I wouldn't use the Mazda, because you literally have to do a tire change, and it's probably not as quick over a lap anyway as the Citroen. Cayman would work. Cayman would be an option here. Definitely SLS probably. Tires would be not the best, but it would work. I still think Megane Trophy would, like, if the Citroen's quick, the Megane Trophy is normally going to be quick. Like cars like Ferrari, Megane Trophy, NSX. If the Citroen's quick, them cars will normally be up there as well. So yeah, the Ferrari used to be the meta here, but I don't know how the BOP is with it. So it used to be one of the better cars here. I remember a race here a long time ago that had fuel, and the Ferrari was good. The M3, I don't know. Someone was using it yesterday. I don't like that car, so I don't know. I mean, yeah, but tire change works. I would rather do a tire change, but the last race I chose not to because I knew I was just going to get into, like, yeah, it just wasn't worth doing the strategy that they were on. I went for a different strategy just to avoid them. But yeah, I do the tire change. But the no tire and the tire change are fairly similar for pace. Overall, quickest way of doing it, I think, is a tire change. But if you get traffic, it screws you. You all right, Brian? I'm not going to try any of... Oh, I'm not going to try any car other than Citroen today. I'm just chilling, I'm just chilling in one of my favourite cars in Group 4 today. But the worst car you could probably use here would be anything that's slow and front-wheel drive. If it's slow and front-wheel drive, it's going to be shocking here, probably. So... Oh, it's a penalty for P2. Doc keeps missing some of these corners here. Oh, I didn't do the telemetry, did I? I forgot. Do it after this one. Oh. Doc seems like he's struggling big time here, but can't really overtake anywhere. I don't know if it's best going for the no tire change again. He's going for it. Right, now what I'll do is push. We need to push and try and catch up Couch and then change tyres and go after him. That's what we got to do. So we got to get past P2 as quick as possible. Use the curb for a bit of rotation. I had to lift a bit then. Right, he's got a bad exit, we'll have him here. Just defend in case. Alright, now let's try and go past, catch up to P1. Oh, I don't know. Might have a pen. Oh, that was close, wasn't it? Oh, Couch might have a pen. He's had to brake. I think he's had to get off the throttle and brake there. A bit of understeer. Maybe go for an undercut here. Ah. I should have pitted. A bit wide. See something. should really change tires, but no, I haven't done it, player one. I should have done that. I forgot. Although it doesn't matter. There's no point because the update on the app isn't the one that fixes the issue, so there's no point. Don't really make any difference. So we've gained half a second now that he's not in the slipstream. So what I'm trying to do is get him out of the slip. He's going to go for a no tire change, and he might pit this lap. But if we can get enough of a gap that he's not then in as much slip, we might be able to get away from him. Such is the power of the custom slipstream. When they're behind, they gain so much time. Like, look how much we've gained on this lap. 8 tenths. It's a 4 second gain just because he's not in the slip now. That's what I don't like about the custom slipstream chart. He was hanging and pushing us, right? As soon as he's out of the slip, we gained a second on him in 1 lap. That's why I don't like the custom slipstream. That's why it needs fixing. Try and get a good run through here. It's still too strong for real slipstream, but the dirty air is too strong with real slipstream, so they need to fix it. What they need to do is run lower dirty air, but with a lower than real slipstream, to be honest with you. You want to look at a good slipstream. I know I say it all the time, but Le Mans Ultimate, great slipstream. That game works perfect with the slip. That's how it should be. Like you gain more when you're about 3 tenths behind, but you do gain from like 6-7 tenths back. It runs it perfect on that game. So let's see if this has worked. My plan was obviously that if we get him out the slipstream and don't change tyres, he's forced into the no tyre anyway. And then we've got a nice gap that we won't have to defend on the final lap here. That's the plan anyway. I think it would have worked. Yeah, no, see, we're quite comfortably ahead now. That's the power of the slipstream though. That's what I don't like. You're gifting people free pace that they shouldn't have, and I don't think it's right. That's not how racing should work. Racing should be the faster driver, you know, should pull away. That's how racing is. I know some people say, oh, that wouldn't make it as entertaining, but at the end of the day, Gran Turismo causes some of the problems itself, because then they bunch people up, and then you have pinball physics, and then you have all hell break loose. The thing is as well with slipstream, with it being so strong, it allows people to make loads of mistakes behind you and still just hang with you, because they can lose like 3/10 through the corners and then they're just going to get it all back on the straights. And I don't think that's teaching people to be consistent at all. Alright, let's just bring this home. Not the quickest finish, but yeah, it's basically an online version of rubber banding. That's what it is. Yeah, I mean that's really difficult though in this game with the slipstream. When you pick up such a big slip into a braking zone, it's really hard to pick your braking point because it changes massively when you've got a slipstream. So it is quite difficult to judge. It's easily done, TS. It's so easily done to overshoot your braking when you're in a slipstream on this game, because you get Group 4 is not too bad because you're not in these cars. The custom slip affects higher gears more. So Daytona Group 3 is a prime example of how bad it is. Like Daytona Group 3 really shows just how wrong that slip is. But these cars don't really pick up the massive speed. So I thought that was my PC. It's the air fryer on in the kitchen. I was like, why is my PC making that sound? It's the air fryer. But yeah, Group 4 don't really pick up the top end to get as much of that custom slip going. They do get a bit of it, obviously, but it's not as bad in Group 4. So the racing's actually a bit better, although it's really easy to follow in Group 4, though. That's a problem. Right, we'll go again. We won't improve our lap because it just makes it a bit more fun having to try and get strategy to get towards the front. Makes it a bit more fun. We don't need to save that, do we? There's nothing that exciting in that. Yeah, there is mods in there, Damo. There's mods in. I've seen them. You can go to the bathroom, mate. No, Damo. How dare you go for a piss, mate? Mate, you don't have to worry about that. There's other people in the background. Don't worry. They'll just be lurking. I mean, look, there's Lucas lurking away in the background. yeah, feel free to get that like in chat. Helps me out. Subscribe. Although we must have done something to offend someone yesterday. I do love it, you know, chat. I don't know what I did yesterday, but it's funny. I lost another like chunk of subscribers yesterday. I think I know why. I'm guessing I know why, but it's funny. I must have pissed off some more people. Let's see if we can piss some more off in this race, maybe. David, what are you doing behind my curtain, mate? I've told you about this. I know, yeah. Just get it done, Gary. I must have offended some people yesterday, so oh well. Shit happens. We don't need to go out, chat. I'm just gonna chill. I might improve the lap a little bit at some point. I don't know, maybe today or tomorrow or Thursday, Friday, whatever, because it might need to go a little bit quicker just to stay where we want to be on the grid. But at the moment, it means we have to work for the like at this time of day, we have to work for the result, don't we? We don't just fly off into the distance. It's your day off. Nice. Yeah, so later we'll be doing LMU. I think I'm gonna do either Fuji or Imola. Maybe Imola. Might do the Imola race because I think the Imola race is on every hour. I think it is. Because yeah, it will be. If the Imola race is on every hour, that race is it's quick in and out, rather than the Fuji one might be on every hour and 20, which means like a 20-minute gap. So jump on some more Imola. I do need to. I've done a bit of Imola. I just need to find a bit of pace on it, so I don't mind doing that with the setup. And whether I'll go with the BMW or not, I don't know. I might see what the Mercedes setup is like there. I might try the Mercedes, although the Mercedes isn't very good on fuel. So on the like virtual energy, it's quite harsh on it. So we'll see. Maybe it's a BMW. Micro Machines. Don't they still do them? Sure, they still do Micro Machines. Oh, you mean the game Micro Machines? You're on about the game. That was a good game, that. Top down. The person who falls off the screen, they're eliminated. I don't know yet, you know, player one. Possibly. The only thing that puts me off is just how boring that race is. I know that I've got a good car for it, but it just seems like a bit of a boring race. 12 laps, Interlagos, Group 4, hard tyres. No strategy. It just seems a bit like of a snore fest. Maybe we might do it. Yeah, it's a sprint race, so I might do it just for added content, because we can do LMU maybe in the day or something. We'll see. Oh, my arms are aching. Yeah. I'd have to do some time trial at some point for that, though. I've not done any. I don't take this GT World Series that serious anymore. Thing is, though, like, I'm not that worried about this GT World Series, because if LMU comes out next Friday and it's good, I won't be doing Saturdays. I'll be doing Project Motor Racing on Saturday. Like no way am I having a brand new game and then doing GT World Series on the following day if Project Motor Racing is good. If Project Motor Racing is a solid game, I'll be doing that for the weekend after it. Like, so on the Friday we'll do a day stream. I think it's when does Project Motor Racing come out? Is it Friday? Let me see. It's if 18th. No, it must be Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? Does it come out on Tuesday? When does it come out? The missus, yeah, it must be Tuesday because the missus's birthday is. It's on the same day as the missus's birthday actually. So, the following Wednesday, won't it be the thing? But yeah, we'll be doing Project Motor Racing a lot that week. So, yeah, we'll do a day stream on Project Motor Racing, and then the night, I don't think we'll be streaming because obviously it's the missus's birthday next week. So, we'll be having the night off. Yeah, we'll. Yeah, I'm on about next week, Holty. I'm about. Is it Wednesday? I don't know. Let me see. Wait there. Yeah, so it'll be next week on the. So wait there. When's GT World Series next week? Let's just see. So it'll be on the. What the flipping hell have I got that calendar on for like that for? So yeah, it'll be out on the Tuesday next week, and then GT World Series will be on the Wednesday after, the day after. So we might not do that GT World Series race that's on the day after Project Motor Racing because I will be smashing Project Motor Racing on the first few days, definitely to see what it's like. Just doing online racing, seeing if it's worth it or not. Well, we'll see, like, because if it ends up being a bit of a garbage fest on day one, then maybe not, but I'm hopeful it won't be too bad. The only problem with Project Motor Racing will be getting the force feedback settings. I have to always search for mine, like on LMU I had to get mine offline. I don't really create my own very often, so. And I never, you know, I always feel like the developers never get the force feedback feeling good as a default. But you've got the wheel settings, haven't you, on your wheel that you've got to get right, which is a pain in the arse. The only thing I don't like about new games is messing around with stuff. I hate it. No point going for a move there. Just back out. Yeah, Project Cars was. Do you know what though? The original Project Cars I really liked. The original Project Cars was a really. Look on my channel, you'll see loads of videos on Project Cars. I played a lot of Project Cars, so that's why I'm kind of looking forward to this, because the original Project Cars was a pain in the arse to get the settings reasonable, but I did like the game. It was good fun. Yeah, no, thank you very much for the £2, legend. Timing, yeah, she won't be getting that. I've already got her a few bits. She always goes on, like, makes it easy for me. She goes on ASOS and then just puts like loads of stuff into her favorites, so I choose what I want to get her. But yeah, I've got to just get a few more bits from the shop. Thank you very much for the support, but she won't be getting a diamond necklace. We got Christmas coming up. We'll be broke after Christmas with the kids. Thank you for the support, legend. Make sure you give Ken a big thumbs up on legend out there, chat. Appreciate it, mate. I heard Claire's accessories necklaces are good. Oh dear. She's 40 next year though. You have to get something decent then, aren't I? Have to be something proper for that year. This is really different. This is a slipstream train. Oh, hello. That helps. He might pit with that, you know. He might decide to go in the pits and do a no tire now because of that. Let's see if he does. No, he's staying out. Timu, yeah. Hey, the little one's obsessed with Timu, mate. She's already got a... Do you know what? She's already decorated a bedroom for Christmas. Like, she made me go in the loft and get down her Christmas decorations on the weekend. I was like, Vi, it's November, girl. And she's like, mate, she forced me. She literally held me hostage and told me I had to do it. So yeah, I had to go and get her decorations down. So she's got her room's got like a Christmas tree up and stuff. It's crazy. Oh man, them leaders are just going to be creeping away here. I forgot to do the telemetry again. Oh my god, I am the most forgetful person ever today. Oh, we got 1 second. F. Alright, P2's got a pen. I mean, we could go with a no tire here, maybe, you know. What do you reckon? Get away from this and just go with the no tire? I feel like we could make this work, but... Oh, no. It'll be boring for you lot watching, though. That's a problem. It's boring for people watching. Let's try and work our way through. Let's try and work our way through. It's just a bit boring if you go with the no tire. Oh my god, what's this car doing in front? Jesus. Like braking, accelerating, braking, accelerating. What the hell was that? Three seconds behind the... What the hell was that? That is disgusting driving from that driver. Absolutely disgusting. That was deliberate as well, chat. That was deliberate. Absolutely disgusting driving. Mouth on me. What I said, you were braking and accelerating because you was. The mouth. What's wrong with me saying you were braking and accelerating and describing what you did? Grow up, Mandy. Grow up. You need to grow up there. I'm going to report that through. So, yeah, I'll send a report directly because that was obviously deliberate from you then, Mandy, because I literally just said you were braking, accelerating, braking and accelerating because that's what you did. Am I wrong in saying what you did, or did I swear? Did I say anything bad to you? No, I didn't call you anything. All I said is, what is this car doing here? Braking and accelerating and braking and accelerating. I don't think that is disrespectful. Like, grow up, Mandy. Disgusting driving. And you did that on purpose. Okay, I mean, I've got the proof that you did it on purpose because you came in here and then said that, so... What the hell? That is just... Yeah, it was done on purpose. It was done on purpose because... But all because that's the person that just came in the chat. That's the person that just came in the chat and said that I was mouthing off. All because I said she was braking and accelerating. Which, go back and watch. She cut across the line, on the racing line, braked, accelerated, then braked again. I just described what she did. I didn't say anything bad. I didn't swear at her. I didn't say anything. What the hell was that about? Wow, that is some bizarre behavior there from that driver. Did I say anything? Did I say anything nasty about the driver then, chat? I don't know. Maybe I did, but if I recollect, all I said was, "What the hell's this driver braking, accelerating, braking, and accelerating?" I don't think I said anything bad at all, did I? I genuinely don't think I said anything wrong. I just I described what the car was doing in front. Wow, some people need to just get themselves out of that cotton wool they're wrapped up in, because honestly, like, you need to get in the real world. Craziness. And I get a penalty for that, apparently. Yeah, no, that's what I mean. I didn't even say anything bad, so I don't know what the hell. Obviously got a problem with me, that driver, so yeah, whatever. Grow up. And people wonder why I'm playing more LMU at the moment. I honestly, there's a reason, chat. There's a reason. Nice one, Milan. I'm gonna save this race anyway. Should be able to save the replay as well, because that's just out of order, that kind of driving. No one needs that in the race. Like, what the hell is that about? I mean, I'm not even worried about this race now. We're just chilling, so we'll change tires and then we'll go again. The worst part is, if they dislike me that much, why are they listening? They have to have been listening to my stream in the background while racing, like waiting for something, because that reaction was too quick. How did they react to that, like, that quick? They must have had my stream on in the background listening. So I'm really confused. Like, like, why are you? If you don't like me, why are you sat there watching me? And then I wouldn't mind, but I didn't even say anything bad about them. So I don't know why that reaction was like that. It's bizarre. And so, do you know what? Some people in the Gran Turismo community, like, because you swear when you're racing, you really do need to open your eyes and go watch some other streamers out there, because there's some fucking funny streamers out there, by the way. I've been watching, like, some of the Arc Raiders ones, and if you think I swear a lot, you should hear some of the stuff and some of the conversations that go on in some of these other streams. But you know what? I'm glad that they're like that, because it shows you that not everyone's wrapped up in cotton wool these days, because I don't know what it is, but a lot of people are literally hiding away in cotton wool and scared of it, like a swear word. It's embarrassing. It's a swear word. Like, calm down. It's just a word. It isn't going to come and attack you. Exactly, for the lads. There is some strange people out there. I feel like a lot of people hold themselves up in the sim racing community. They think of themselves as some, like, moral high ground. Get in the real world. People swear. Everyone who's... Do you know what the worst part is? A lot of these people that criticize it are probably swearing their heads off behind it because they're not streaming. They're probably calling people all kinds, but they're not live, so... You know... Well, I mean, let's be honest, I didn't even swear at her. I didn't even say anything bad. That's the worst part. I literally just said braking, accelerating, and braking, accelerating, because that's what she did. She went to the right, braked early, then accelerated, but then braked again. And like, almost like she was doing it deliberately, and then took me out. So it makes me think the braking and accelerating was done on purpose. And do you know what? It actually makes me think that she joined that race to take me out. That's what I think, because why else would you do that there? It has to have been deliberate. You're right, Michael. Yeah, I don't give a shit anymore, to be honest with you. Like, if no one's going to ban you off YouTube, you're allowed to swear on YouTube, so you're not going to get banned, because YouTube allows swearing now. That's why all these streams are like fucking funny, some of them, the ones I've been watching. It's literally in the thing now that you can, like, it won't affect your ad revenue either when you swear, because they've realized that they're being a bit soft, YouTube, and they allow it now. So it doesn't affect the algorithm, it doesn't affect the ad revenue at all. True, Michael, yeah. We're just stuck in this queue now. It depends on the race. I changed tyres then because my race is over, so I thought I'd just put a new set of tyres on and see what happens. Yeah, exactly. Unfair. But at the end of the day, the annoying thing is, I didn't even say anything bad. Like, I didn't say anything other than what happened with the car in front. So I obviously offended the person's. I don't know, offended them by talking about their driving, because the driving was fucking weird in that corner. So I was just saying what they were doing. I don't really see a problem with that. Yep, 100%. Well, mate, I hate people who do that, you know. Do you know what one of my pet hates is? People who try and do, like, moral policing on other people. Like, it really annoys me, because we all know that that person in real life is probably one of the, like, probably doing worse, but, you know. Like, that is one of the worst things that people do. I agree with you 100% with that. If you're a live streamer nowadays, they seem to think you have to have like the, oh shit, sorry, my bad. They seem to think you have to have like extreme like morals, that like you can't do a single thing wrong ever. And I hate that some people, like, that's why I don't watch a lot of streamers. The people that deliberately try and act like that and they don't show their true selves, they just literally almost like a robot. I won't watch them. I've got no interest in their content, zero, because it's just not fun for me to watch. That's why I'm watching. Do you know the person, the streamer that I'm watching the most at the moment, chat? Burnt Peanut. Like, it's not even a, like, it's a peanut, but the guy who's running it, the humor on this guy has the quickest humor and it's proper hilarious. Like, he's so quick with his, like, his lines and that. I've literally watched his streams and, like, half the stream, you're literally pissing yourself because the guy is proper funny. His comedy timing is just, like, he's got, you know when some people just have that timing of comedy? He's got it. He's brilliant. Some people won't like it because it is literally, it looks like there's a peanut on the screen playing the games, but obviously it's someone making like the voice, but it's just funny. Oh, that's a pump. We're on the marbles. As if he carried on that over. As if that Spanish driver punted him and then just overtook him. He didn't wait for him. Yeah, it's alright. The reason we're on this is because the LMU daily races don't go live until lunch. So we're going to jump on the LMU daily races later. You don't need to do a tire change with the Citroen, Sean. I prefer the Citroen. I don't like the Alpha. We would have been probably on for a win. We would have been fighting for a win. We definitely would have been fighting for a win in this, but that dirty Mandy just deliberately brake checked me, all because I said that she braked and accelerated and braked and accelerated in the corner, which she did. She deliberately brake checked me for some reason. I don't know why. Just obviously I offended her ego somehow, so I'm not sure what, I don't know what that was about. Don't know. Keep that replay saved. We didn't lose any SR though. That's a good thing. We lost no SR. Let's go and watch. I want to see like the replay of the first bit because I want to see if that was like, I almost feel like that was deliberately. Do you know what I feel like? That was all deliberately planned. I don't know. I just get, sometimes I get a bad vibe from a driver and I feel like that might have been planned to do that because why did they do that in that corner and then suddenly do that unless, and I don't think they could have even been watching my stream to react that quick because there's an 8-second delay. So unless they must have, I mean, they might have been watching the stream and listening, who knows? What lap was it? Right, so I went over here and so she brakes and then came off you see the brakes flicker. She came off the brakes, then accelerated again, then braked hard there, look. Like proper brake checked me there. Why did she brake check me there like that? So she brake checked me there, then watch this one. So all I said was, why is she braking, accelerating, braking, accelerating? Because that's exactly what she did. She literally did that. It's clear as day, you can see it. And then she slams the brakes on here and brake checks me, watch. And wrecks her race, like, look. And I got a penalty for that. I get a 5-second for that. Crazy. Crazy driving. And that's the worst part, though. That's the worst part, the 5 seconds. Because, like, I think it's been planned. I think this is just a planned incident. Because they want to get, they probably want to get a reaction from me so that there's another video made to make me lose subscribers. It's probably all a planned thing, chat. Because watch, Whitehouse, right? Look, they see me go over, they go over. Then they brake. But watch the flicker on the brake lights. There, you saw the flicker? They come off the brake and then back on. So there's a flicker of the brake light. And then they brake hard, really hard. There, look. They slam the brakes on right in the apex. So that was all a bit. You see, the car behind actually hit me because we had to brake so much because of that car. And then they just deliberately slammed the brakes on for no reason. Oh, is it a guy? Why would you call yourself Dirty Mandy? Is Mandy a man's name? I thought Mandy was a girl's name. So yeah, obviously... Okay, he's obviously set that up on purpose then. He's probably done that on purpose. I feel like that was all deliberate, personally, but... Yeah, I think it's been done deliberate just to try and get a reaction. It's not even a woman. It's a man. That Keno. That's a man. Apparently, I would have thought. I thought Mandy was a girl's name. I didn't realize that Mandy can be a man's name. I've never heard of a man called Mandy, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I didn't know. I've never known a Mandy that's a male. Don't know. I don't know. Like I said, Demetrius, it's pretty obvious what they're doing. They're obviously a hater that's trying to... They're obviously a hater that's gonna... Do you know what the worst thing is? They're probably gonna get that footage edited to make it look worse. It's like it's my fault or something. It's funny. Maybe it's Andy, but they spell. Yeah, I don't know about that. He's not a chill guy. He's a bellend, Dingle. He's a bellend. He just came into our chat calling me all kinds, mate. He's a knob. He literally came into my chat saying about my mouth being thingy. I didn't even say a bad word. All I said was that he braked, accelerated and braked. So he came in here mouthing off at me after that, what he just did. So, like, I don't think he's chill. I think he's a knob. True, Gary, true. No, he just came in here attacking me after he just did that. So he did that to us and then came into my stream attacking me. Calling me like, oh, what, your mouth and all this shit, which we didn't even say a swear word at him. But he... So it makes me think, do you know what I think he's done? He's done that deliberately and then expected me to be like going mad at him. But all I did say was he just brake checked me and accelerated and brake checked me. And then I think he's done it all expecting me to be going like apeshit. Came in here on the high horse, not realizing that I hadn't said anything. So yeah, more for him. More for him. Yeah, well, I hope the first two are good until that guy jumped in the race. Hopefully he's not in this race. Yeah, thankfully that person is not in this race. Probably got an SR issue because they quit, so hopefully they won't be in here. See if we can... I mean, we've had 2 wins before that, haven't we? So... try and see if we can get back up. Volkra's at the front, though, now. You ain't going to get a win with Volkra starting from P1. So, yeah, he'll be gone. But if we can get a podium, maybe, try and fight for a podium. The issue you got, though, is Couch might be able to sit in the slipstream to the top 2. If Couch can hang in the slipstream, it'll make it hard. Oh, wow. Whatever I say is Damo. Valkyrie. Valkyrie in my world. Valkyrie. I'll just call him P1. It's a lot easier. P1. He's in P1 and he's P1. P1R. I had to come off the throttle there. That's how you do a Sen chat. Make the corner, get the position. Now let's go after these. It might be a pen. I did lift, but we'll see if it still gives me a pen. I lifted off the throttle. Got away with it, I think. The P4 is going to lose that slipstream in a minute, I think, you know. Yeah, P4's losing the slip, but Couch, this is why I don't like, this is a prime example of the custom slipstream. Couch is able to stay in that slip, so he's benefiting from the pace of the Volkra. This P4's losing it because he hasn't got the pace. He's too far back. So Couch will secure himself a podium because of slipstream pretty much here, I think. And that's why I don't like this custom slipstream. It literally, it's all about if you can sit in a slip or not. Have I just cut that? I think I have. That'll screw me if I have. Got lucky again. Right, I need to... see if we can get past Doc. Oh, Doc lagged a bit. See if we can catch these up a bit. Oh, Volker made a mistake there. That's good for us because he's not in the lead. I feel like this might be a tyre change race, you know. I've just got a feeling that they're going to fight. I need to get some slipstream though. I think that's got it. I've pushed me luck a bit there. I think that's a pen. Oh my god, how's that not a pen? Losing the slip though. We're losing the slip but not really losing time to P1, so not that bad really, because they're just bunching up. Penalty for Volker. Good. He's struggling, isn't he, actually? He's got a good time trial, but he seems to be struggling in the race, so... get it back over. Hopefully that's not a pen. I'm pushing my luck with these. Why am I getting so much understeer in this race? Every corner it's understeering. She's got a pen. Right, we've got a bit of slip to P3 now. Let's try and get a good lap in here in the next lap. I went a bit deep. P1's pulling away a bit. Looks like P3's struggling a bit here. Looks like it looks like the leader was struggling with tires then. Rotation and a little bit of tire wear. I'm gonna go with a risky strat here. I'm gonna try something different. Oh no, it probably won't work because I've just lost a lot of time on that lap, but so he's not changed his tires. We're going to come out quite a long way behind. We should have probably done the no tires change strat here, you know. Maybe we should have done a no tire change strat. He's going past now. It's miles ahead of us. They've changed tires. And we have got really good tires for the last 4 laps, but I think we're too far. We should have done the no tyre change strat by the looks of this. And come out behind the guy who pitted behind me. I should have pitted when he pitted, really, but let's see. You never know. People could end up fighting the last lap. You're right, Dogs. Rather do something fun though. We could go with like the safe approach and come out ahead, and it might be a bit boring. This might be more entertaining for watching. Alright, we catch him. But we're going to be behind Doc as well. With no, he's not changed his tyres, I think. So, yeah, he's not changed his tyres. That's going to be interesting because I need to get past. Let's keep it planted. I'm going to try and go around the outside with fresh tyres. Yeah, we did it. I'm wondering if one of these hasn't changed their tyres because they're so slow at the moment. The leaders, we're not even gaining on the leader here because he's going quite slow. We're going to be about a second behind. Oh, come on. I'm giving it the max beans, but oh, this is gonna be close. He's on old tires. I need to get round the outside of him. He can't come over though. He can't come over. That's that corner up. Let's go! What a win! What a win! Yes! Let's go! Love it! Love it! What a drive that was! Oh yes! Oh yes! That's how you do it. That was one of the best wins I've had in ages, the way we did that. That was so good. That move where we pushed him to the right and then just got him on the exit. That was lovely. That was lovely. I enjoyed that one. I enjoyed that one. It's a good race, this. I like the strategy, Liam. That's why I like this race, the variant strategy. Woo. Saving that one, chat. We are saving that race right there. That was some good overtakes in that as well. That was the strategy. I took the risk of changing tires because I was thinking it might pay off at the end. Literally by the smallest margin. 0.012 of a second. That was so close. Lucas, thank you very much for the $5, legend. The old switcheroo. Certainly was. We had to be careful out the pit lane as well when on the last lap, because he came out the pits right next to us. I had to take a wide line, which lost us a bit of time. But yeah, the fresh tyres were really good at the end there, so it worked quite well. And considering we started in P8, we did that in a 35-1, so it was a pretty solid pace with a tyre change, considering where we started. So yeah, that worked quite well. That worked very well. Nice, Dogs. Nice. People are probably looking at you now like, what is he cheering at? No, that felt good. I might have to make a video from that. We may have to make a video of that because that felt like a good race. We did like an unusual strategy pitting that late. I want to have a little look at the pit lane, because I swear when he came out the pits, I think he gave me space, but I was a bit worried in case I had to take like a weird line on lap. Where was it? It was the next lap, wasn't it? So this lap here, the car coming out the pits, I had to take like I knew he had to follow the white line, but I knew I might not be able to turn in on my normal line, so I probably could look. So I had to take like a weird line to give him space. It lost us a bit, but there, we just about got it. This one though, I kind of wanted him to go early there, and then it would compromise him, so he had to go defensive. And then as soon as he went defensive, I knew with the fresher tyres we might be able to get him here. And we just got that better exit speed, and then just before the line, just got it before the line. That was nice. That other move was, what lap was the double overtake? Was it here? This move was important as well. So I deliberately didn't go to the right because I didn't want Couch to think I was going to go down his right, and then I went down the right, and obviously we braked late, managed to get into second gear, held the apex. That was a nice move as well. Some nice overtakes in that one. That was an enjoyable one. That was an enjoyable one. Let's have a little look at the leaderboard, actually. I want to see something, because You're right, Edward. Yeah, that was a good. Everyone in there was pretty solid with racing. Like you can kind of trust them. Wrong button. You could kind of trust what they were doing, so you could go for some good overtakes. Let me just see something. Is Volkra... They're in the 46s now. He's in the top 10 though, isn't he? Yeah, he's P7 in the world, but Damien's done a 46.9. Mourinho's done a 46.9. I did say it'd get 46s out of this, so it was pretty obvious it would get into the 46s. Right, let's go again. That was fun. I changed tyres then on lap 7, was it? Yeah, lap 7. I went for a late tyre change then. It can work. Like it's really... The no tyre change is slower. So the no tyre change is the slowest way of doing this race. But for the tyre change to work, you've got to have a good run. Like, if you don't change tyres, you're going to be slow at the end. Like, we saw, if you do a tyre change, you should be finishing it. And, like, a good run's 31, 32, isn't it? Finishing. I don't think I've seen anyone really getting above 34 with a no tyre change. So, well, 33, 34. So, it's probably a couple of seconds quicker, but you get traffic. So... you have to pick and choose when the strat. That's why I love this race. This is a good race because in the moment you have to make the right choice on the strategy you do. Like even what lap you change tires onto. So you could change tires lap 4, 5, 6, or 7, or you can go end of lap 1 to lap 10 for a no tire change. There's so much variation on the strategy. It makes it fun. And I know we're in Group 4, but I think this track works better in Group 4 than it does in Group 3. I think it creates better racing. You can actually battle on this one in Group 4. So yeah, that's why I was doing another stream this morning, because I think it's a good combo. This is what I like when you've got races where you have varying strategies. Varying strategies means good battles because you have cars with different tyre wear at different points of the track. So it just makes the races more entertaining for me. I can probably get close to... I can probably do a low 47. I don't know about 46. We can probably definitely get down to a 47.0, 47.1, but a 46 might be a... I don't know. I think that might be like alien level. A 46 is probably not doable for me. Yeah, traffic and penalties. If you pick up penalties and then you put yourself in more traffic, that's why it's just... every race is different for strategy. People need to understand that. Don't just... Someone might say, oh yeah, it's a no tyre change. Oh, it's a tyre change. No race is the same. Every race you have to look at what's going on and decide what strategy you're going to do. So, yeah, it is literally just pick the strategy in the moment. Don't go in with a set strategy. Decide when you're racing what you're going to do. Yeah, that lap 7 pit worked because it gave me the tyres at the end. The game audio, is it doing it again? I'll fix it now, 1 minute. Anyone else getting the game audio issue? I can fix that easily. Should be sorted now anyway. It should be sorted. It's the Elgato. Sometimes it goes a bit weird. Right, yeah, well, that's why it makes it more interesting that I'm not setting a faster lap, because I don't want to start at the front. I want to start, and we're trying to get it to... I think it makes it more entertaining for people watching as well, if you're going from, like, the mid where we are, to try and get yourself to the front with strategy. It's more entertaining for you lot watching, I feel. But yeah, this will probably be the last one, though, Jack, because I think I'm going to go for a steam and that. I don't know if I'm going to do weights today because I feel shattered. I might just go for a steam and then pick up the little one from school, and then we'll be doing LMU later tonight. Some Le Mans Ultimate. I might have to make that race into a video, though, I think. That was... I really enjoyed that. For a daily race, I don't normally get excited at winning a daily race because it's a daily race at the end of the day. It's not exactly like... it doesn't mean much. But when you do it in a certain way of doing it, I feel like it's more enjoyable. Normally, I'm more chilled when I win a daily. Cause like you said, it's just a daily race. It's not exactly that excitable to get but how we did it made it more fun. Right, let's see what this race is like. No idea what we'll do strategy-wise, but... You've got to kind of just judge, see what's going on with like the battling and that. And... A gentleman's sauna? No, it's in the gym. It's I prefer steam to the sauna anyway, but I might do a little workout, just a little bit of weights, and then just go for a steam. I'm just feeling, I feel a bit tired today. I didn't sleep great again, so do a little bit of weights, maybe a little 30 minutes of weights, and then just jump in the steam room, and then I might go for a little bit of sauna as well. But they've got one of them ice baths there, but oh my god. I've just been having cold showers and then going into the steam. The ice bath, it made where I've got that nerve damage, it didn't feel it felt a bit weird. So, and it does say on the I looked into it and it said you shouldn't really use an ice bath if you've got nerve damage. So I thought probably not a good idea. Thank you. Just what I needed into that corner there, mate. Appreciate it. I think he backed out. To be fair to him, I think he backed out, so no harm done. Lost us a bit of time to the leader, though. I wanted to get this guy on this lap, but it's obviously lost me a second or so to him, so... That livery is fucking horrible in front of me. I'm sorry if you anyone in the chat made that livery or whatever, but... Oh, is it a Christmas livery? Mate, that's too early. The little one would want me to run that. I'm telling you, no. That's too early. It's November. You can run that in December. You're not running that in bloody November. Yeah, we'll be doing LMU this evening. The new dailies don't start until like lunchtime, like now. Well, it's starting about half an hour. They might be live now, but they don't go live till lunch. So we don't normally stream. I normally go to the gym in the morning and then like jump on in the evening. So I thought I'd just do a little Gran Turismo because it's a fun daily. We don't get fun dailies that often on this game, so I'm pretty sure it says Merry Christmas on it. Does it not say something about Christmas on it? I swear it does. I'm pretty sure it said Merry Christmas on the side, did it not? We'll see when we overtake him, if we overtake him. Ah, I didn't get the line right. Quite far back here. See, we're down 3 seconds from here. We need to be like right up behind the leader to do the tyre change. I'm sure it says Merry Christmas on the side or something there, you know. It says Merry Christmas. Oh, for God's sake, Terry and Gary are in together again. Well, is Gary still there, actually? Yeah, it says Merry Christmas. Couch is just going to get away here. The top two are getting away because we're stuck in this. We're stuck in this train. It's going to make a win really hard here. We need a bit of chaos, really. All we need now is Sean Lucas, and then, yeah, all hell breaks loose. Oh. I wasn't even trying to overtake him there, but he braked so early. Oh, 4 seconds behind. When we're losing so much. Right, try and get a good run here. But look, we have to go in the slip and then wait until the latest moment possible, because if I go out the slipstream, the slip will just drag him. We're going to try and send it from here, though. Got to. That's one out of the way. I won't be here in 50 minutes, Lucas. So that will be okay. Oh. I'm going the gym after this, and then picking the little one up from school, and then we're streaming LMU tonight. I shouldn't have left that door open. I think he's going to hit him, is it? No. Oh, he did. I could go with, do you know what? I could go with air chat. It might be the best option. I feel like we're just getting held up to death, like... Oh no, actually, do you know what? Let's try and get past this car. And I think podium is all we can fight for now. I feel like podium is all I can do. It's spread out a bit now, so there's no point pitting. I might as well use the slip and then have better tyres at the end. But yeah, we need, the only way we catch the top two now from here is if they have penalties. If I would have known it was going to be like, I would have pitted lap 1, to be fair, and just done a no tyre change. But it would have been a bit boring for you lot watching that. All right, let's try and see if we can get a podium. The lead is out of the question because they're just far too far ahead. Far too far ahead. Oh, it's kicking off behind us a bit. I feel like my fronts have been... I keep forgetting. I forgot about the telemetry in this whole stream. Oh well, no point now, is there? I'm a pleb. I was going to look at my tyre temperatures, but then I realised I forgot to put it on again. Feels like that front left has been heated up in that slipstream a bit. Because it was understeering like crazy, and I had to then, on that final corner, I had to really yank the wheel to the right, which probably burnt that front left up a bit. What if, the problem I've got here, Chase, what if them cars behind go for a no tyre change? I'm going to go for better tyres and change tyres, but again, we're going to go for having better tyres just in case they do a no tyre. And we got a lap here that we can just try and get into a solid kind of pace. We've gained on P1 a bit here as well. Have a gain in again. Wasn't a very good corner, but lost too much on this one, haven't we? We have caught up to Couch on this lap though. We gained like 4 attempts on him. Maybe even half a second by the end of it. I don't know if you get a track limit for that, but we'll find out. We'll find out. I went over the white line on the right, but I don't know. Let's see how much you can push the entry. I don't know if you can go over that white line or not. I'm not sure. We might find out the hard way. Did I do a no tyre change then by mistake? I think I did. I meant to do a tyre change, chat. I was supposed to change my tyres. Whoopsie. That's a big F. I was supposed to change tires. I didn't mean to do that. I mean, we might be able to get a podium with this strategy if I hold on, though. Might be possible. Although with that on the steer, who knows? Because I'd cooked my tyres in that first stint. You can see that the tyres are not driving well. But I have a feeling the car behind doesn't change tyres as well, which might help me out here. Might help me get a podium. we were never going to catch the leaders up either way, so maybe it'll work out. This actually might mean less fighting, and it might actually pay off to do what we've done here, because this might guarantee us a podium. Two and a half laps. They're closing in quick. Let's hope P7 defends this. Although I'm wondering if P7 is on new tyres, you know, because he's starting to catch now. And I'm driving it okay for old tyres, so I don't know. Good exit, really good exit then. Oh, don't get a pen. Don't be a pen, don't be a pen, don't be a pen. Oh, just got away with it. You're right, Naz, how are you, mate? If we can hold on for 2 laps, we should have a podium here, but it's whether them cars on fresh tyres get past P7 quickly. I'm hoping they fight a bit and then that'll give me a buffer. Might actually be an accidental good strategy what we've done here, because if we changed, we would have been behind a few cars. We wouldn't have, I mean, we were 4.2 behind Couch. We probably would have got that down by another second or so, but we weren't going to overtake him, so it won't matter where we would have got with regards to him. It matters we would have ended up in traffic if we probably changed tyres, so... Couch must have made a mistake there. Chat, I think the leader's for... No, he hasn't. As the leader, yeah, the leader's forgot to pit. He's got a 1-minute penalty, that guy. So that guy's got a 1-minute penalty at the front. What a donkey. He shot a donkey. You're right, Bufford. So yeah, we've accidentally nailed the strategy. We're forgetting to change tyres. I think it was the best option, really. Looks like it was the safest option for avoiding the traffic, because they all ended up fighting behind. Look at the gap now from behind the car behind us. They all must have killed each other. Where we would have been, they've all murdered each other, and we avoided all that. So I actually think it was actually a good strategy. They're fighting at the front, but... So you can see why a tyre strap would work, because we were 4.2 behind Couch, and we were probably quicker on fresh tyres, so we would have probably ended up like free if we would have got clean air. So that's why the tyre change strategy is quicker, chat. I'm pretty sure of it. Like, it is the faster way to do it, the tyre change, but it all just depends on traffic and other cars and stuff. But we'll take a podium in that race from where we started, and we were held up in traffic for ages, so not too bad. Not too bad. First place had a penalty. He didn't pit. He forgot to pit. He forgot to go in the pit, so yeah. He got a 1 minute. He would have been behind us anyway. He was 26 over the line, so he would have been about 4 seconds behind us anyway, so it wouldn't have made a difference to his position for us anyway. We still would have had a podium. But yeah, we'll do one. Let's do one more. One more, chat. One more. We got time for one more here. I've got time to do one more, and then I'll go to the gym. Let's make it 3 hours. Why not? Let's make it a 3 hour one. Right, let's go again. Let's go again. No worries, Damo. See you later, mate. Didn't Ferrari win a sprint race this year? They did win a sprint race, didn't they? Lewis Hamilton, was it not the China sprint race? Maybe. I mean, do you class a sprint race as a race win though? I mean, depends if you class a sprint race as a race win. And no one even asked that, Pio. Shut up, Pio. No one even asked who had more points, Pio. You little donkey. Oh, you just want to know. Listen, I'll put Gary onto you in a minute. Actually, do you know what? I'll make Gary Supermod and I'll make you Grey. He's #1 insider for everything, yeah. Yeah. He's an insider for something, I'll tell you that. Right, let's try again. We don't want to go any faster. We want to try and get ourselves into that podium from where we're starting. He's a good driver though. Like, it's just, you've got to understand from what people have said is the current generation of cars don't suit his driving style. So maybe we'll see with the next gen of cars whether it's a bit more suited to him. But like, I feel like there's certain drivers that can drive around any. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like Max Verstappen is one of them that no matter how the car drives, if you give him something to work with that can, you know, if he's got the potential, he'll get it out of it. Like, I feel like Max is one of them. Vettel had issues though, didn't he, as well? Vettel had issues with like the changeover from cars from normally aspirated to the hybrid gen. I feel like he was one that struggled as well. But Hamilton was good with the hybrids and good with the pre-hybrids. But then when they changed in, what was it, 2022, seemed to drop off a bit. No, it is a thing though with drivers though, because it depends how you like a car to handle. Like, some people don't like the same way a car will handle as other people. Yeah, Max, some drivers are able to do that, like Max Verstappen. he's able to just get whatever he can out of the car. Like, he'll get it out of it no matter what. Some drivers just, they need the car to drive a certain way. That's why some people, like, there's some drivers who, for endurance, like, for example, in like other motorsport, they're really good in high downforce, but they're not so good in like lower downforce. So put them in high downforce, they're really quick, and then you take them out and put them in something lower aero, and then they're nowhere near as quick, like in relative. People are just, you know, accustomed to different things. I don't think Hamilton's, I don't think anything's happened to Hamilton with his age. I think it's more the car in 2021 that's affected Hamilton. I feel like that's been two things that affected him massively. Like, he got robbed. No, I don't care what anyone says. 2021, he got completely robbed of a championship. And I still don't think he's ever fully recovered from that, you know. He just doesn't seem the same driver after that. Max, in my view, is in the last 20 years, say last, yeah, I think we can safely say last, well, maybe last 15. He is, the last 15, he is probably the best driver out there. I know that people say Hamilton, but I feel like Max now, you know, if you give him a car that's not even the quickest car on the grid, he'll fight for a championship, which he's proven this year. The Red Bull is not, it's not as quick as that McLaren. If Max was driving that McLaren, this championship would be over by now. Max would have won it a couple of races ago, because there is no way that Max in that McLaren wouldn't have won the championship by now. Max is a unique talent, I think. Don't get me wrong, he drives like a bit of a nutter sometimes, but it's entertaining to watch. I think that Charles has done a really good job this year. I feel like Charles has been an unsung hero, like in terms of how he's drove this year. I think he's drove really well, apart from the odd little mistake here and there. But I mean, he was unlucky at Interlagos. But overall, I think that Charles has been a really, really good driver this year. He drove really well. Like, that Ferrari is a bag of shit to drive. You can tell from the way, I mean, you can watch Charles and Hamilton. The car's not good. But they're still, I mean, Charles is getting more out of it than Hamilton, isn't he? Nah, I don't think Charles is overrated, you know, because I remember watching Charles when his car wasn't as good as the Red Bull and he was fighting Max like crazy. Like, yeah, I think Charles is, if anything, underrated. I think, yeah, he makes mistakes. He does make mistakes, but I think Charles is a very good driver. Oh, choke him. Russell, yeah. Just boring, though, isn't he? Just boring. That's the problem with Russell. Just a boring driver. I get that he's like, he's done well this year, but I just find him a boring character to watch. Like when he's on track, I don't get excited when Russell's attacking. When Max is attacking, you get excited when you watch him. But when Russell's attacking, I'm like, fall asleep nearly. No one's banned Angry, have they? Was Angry giving Gary shit? Chat, that's just a joke if it is. It's not serious. No one banned Angry, did they? Yeah. Dingle, don't worry about Angry, mate. That's just banter. He's just having banter with Gary. It's all good, mate. It's just angry. It's because of the name. He keeps changing his name because YouTube wouldn't let him on the live. That's what you get, angry. But you get for trolling. Not every mod's gonna know who you are, mate, so that's what you get. It's because he changes his name all the time, to be fair, Dingleberry, because it's not really your form. Like, he changes his name every bloody week because YouTube keep putting him on that, like, only on live chat. Gary is freaking. I don't know here, you know. See how this next lap goes, but longer we leave the choice. Like, he's going for an early stop. That's one out of the way. A bit wide. Right, we're starting to catch the leader up a little bit here, so this it's not too bad. Couch just got a pen. This is an interesting one, this race. I don't know what to do. Oh, that's annoying. I don't know what to do. Like, I'm caught in two minds here with the strategy. Like, we're losing time now, but like the no tire strap might get away and then they'll fight. That's what I'm thinking here. Like, don't change tires maybe. They all start fighting and you just get away from them. But the penalty for the leader there as well. Through we go. Thank you very much. Well, that makes life a little bit easier, doesn't it? What the hell happened there? I don't know. Oh dear, funny. And Lance took them all out here. Oh shit, that might be a PEM. Oh, I must have just got away with that. That was close. I'm gonna... Right, let's pit this lap actually. Scruffy through there. Oh, we gained on him on the pit stop. We gained on him there. The good thing is, the cars behind us, if they don't change tyres, we're ahead of them because they're 3.6 behind, so... It's just a case of doing your own strategy here. See where we come out. We should be looking at this. I mean, come on, get in the pits. How long does this pit lane take? We should come out ahead of that group, should we? Go, 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 go. We should be ahead, I think, just about. Yep, we're just going to be ahead, but we've got fresh tyres, which is perfect. So now we're in the fight for the lead here, so we're good. Both got the same tyres on. Yeah, because it's your pit stop time, not the lost time. Your lost time is dependent on how fast you're going down the straight. So it's no game's going to tell you your pit loss time, because that's the way you have to work it out. It's not going to tell you how much you've lost because of the pit. It's just how long you've been in the pits. Like most games would do that. Yeah, LMU tonight because new daily races are probably now live, but we're going to do them this evening. We're probably just going to do Imola, I think. The race that I'll do is probably Imola. Yeah, I won't be doing day day tonight. It'll be LMU tonight and LMU in the morning, I think. And then maybe GT World Series in the evening. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure about tomorrow evening. I don't know yet. I need to focus here. I'm driving awful. He's going to get away from me if I carry on driving like this. Because remember, you've got the length of where you go in the pits to where you come out the pits. You're not factoring in the straight of where you have to drive. You pleb. And you've got the fact that you have to get back up to speed as well, remember? And then you've got to take that corner slower as well on the entry into the pits. I was in the wrong gear. Why am I in third gear there? What a donkey. I forgot to go to second. Right, come on, let's get on him. We should be able to catch this guy up. Right, focus, 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 and push. Angry's just talking absolute balls in the chat, so just leave him to it. No worries, SDS. Honestly, if you can't figure out why it's like that, Angry, then there's no chance for you, mate. There's no chance for you. What do you mean? What can't you figure out? When you go into the pits, you've got this full straight here. So look, this whole straight, we're about what, 10 seconds by there, but then you've got to get back up to speed from there to the end of the straight, which is about 4 or 5 seconds or so that you lose. So what do you need explaining to you, mate? No, I'm not even going to read the chat. Sod off, Angry. I'm going to focus on trying to catch this guy up. I think you're lost, mate. True, Gary. Right, we need to attack on this next lap, really. I've got to get close. Oh, I lost the rear. Right, good exit. Go, 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 go. Attack! We've got to get on him for the final lap, haven't we? Let's put him under pressure. Under pressure. Oh, I didn't get the best exit. You're still on your inside there, man. Go. He'll go for a send this, so we'll defend this. Just concentrate on the exit. Didn't get the exit speed. We got it. Good race, good race, good race. Good race. Good battle at the end. Good battle. Good battle. This is the good daily race, this. Good daily race, isn't it? This is what I like Group 4 on this track. You can really run side by side. It's good fun. That was a good one. Yeah, it's when it's in Group 4, it's better here because you can have better side by side. We had a better race before than that, to be fair, Baz. We had a better one in a bit earlier, but I don't know if that one was video worthy. You could maybe make a YouTube short from that, maybe, but I don't know about video worthy because. Yeah, I mean there was a little bit of chaos in it as well. There was two YouTube shorts in that, wasn't there? There was two YouTube. We'll save it, but I don't know. I'll save it on the PlayStation just because I forgot to hit the record on the stream. But I've saved the replay for both of them. Yeah, the race before we had some really good overtakes in that other race, didn't we? That was good fun. But yeah, some good racing today. That's what happens when you have a good daily race chat where strategy's involved, and you can do different pit stops, you can do different tire strategies. You have a good daily race on Gran Turismo. Slipstream is still a problem, but it kind of negates it a bit because you can go for an alternative strategy just to try and get ahead of all that fighting. So I think this is definitely one of the best daily race seats we've had that's been on this dailies for a while. I know some people might be like, oh, Group 4 at Catalunya, but it's the racing. The actual racing it's proper racing, not like just going along on a massive straight line and bump drafting each other. Like, you haven't seen much bump drafting going on. I haven't done much bump drafting on this because you'd rather overtake than bump draft. So, yeah, it's been a pretty solid one. Oh, yeah, Pio definitely has no strategies, yeah. You little pleb. But I might just ban Pio. It's always an option. But yeah, chat, don't forget to hit the like button. I forgot to do like reminder. Did we even do one like? I don't think we did a single like reminder today. So yeah, God knows what we're on for likes. 172 from 173 people watching. That's not too bad. 28 more and it'll be on to 200. So it's not too bad for a short stream with not a massive amount watching. But there was some good racing in that. So yeah, I don't even know if it's worth making a video anymore. To be honest with you. Videos, in my view, at the moment, are just pointless, like, because of the damage that is on the channel. It's just, honestly, I spend hours doing a video and then they just die straight away. So I don't even know if I'll do a video from them races. I might make some YouTube shorts from them, maybe. But videos just seem pointless on my channel at the moment. So we'll see. They're just not worth the time they take to do. I'd be better just streaming. So it might be worth just doing some YouTube shorts from them. From them races, from the best bits, like we've got 3 YouTube shorts we could make from that there. The Moses one, actually 4. We had the two cars in one corner overtake, the final lap battle that we had with the other guy, that final lap battle, and then we had we got also the donkey that gave me a 5-second penalty that you could make into a YouTube short if you wanted as well. But yeah, we've probably got about 5 or 6 YouTube shorts possible from that stream. A what? A VTuber? No, I'm all right, I'm okay. just carry on doing this and yeah, just doing the streams, enjoying the race. That was a good race. But yeah, we'll be back on Le Mans Ultimate later on, chat. Let me quickly go through. I think it was just Lucas, wasn't it, in this stream? I think it was just Lucas with the $5, but I'll just double check. It is, Keno as well. Keno with the £2 and Lucas with the $5. So thank you both of you two for the support. We'll be back on Le Mans Ultimate this evening, chat, for the second stream. But that'll do us for Gran Turismo. I don't know if I'm doing GT World Series tomorrow. I don't know. It's a bit of a boring race, but I might do a few laps in the Cayman tomorrow and then decide. It is quite good, the Cayman here. So the Cayman's pretty solid pace, you can see. It's up there. It's not as quick as the Citroen. The Citroen's OP, but it's got decent pace at Cayman. Maybe we should go on my other account and go the Citroen because I like the Citroen. Choose Citroen on my main and do it on that account. But yeah, we could do it in the Cayman, I suppose. At least the Cayman's solid there. But anyway, thank you all for coming in. Appreciate you turning up. Hit the like button on the way out. Subscribe if you want to. Helps me out. And yeah, I'll see you this evening for Le Mans Ultimate, chat. Probably probably on Imola. I think that's where I'll probably be racing. I think I will be anyway. So yeah, I'll see you then for that. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day, everyone. And have fun whatever you're doing. Bye, everyone.